Hey everyone, Andrikats here and welcome back to my channel! With 10.2 entitled Guardians of the Dream making its way to the PTR, I decided to jump right in and start exploring. I did a few questlines, explored the new zone and generally had a blast on stream. So today I'd like to share my first impressions of the new zone and point out some of the new features it includes. Basically praise the good ones and go over some concerns I have at this point. Before I go ahead though, please make sure to subscribe and ring the bell if you like to see more content. It's completely free and it will mean the world to me, so without further ado, let's jump right in. Like every other major patch, 10.2 introduces a new zone, the Emerald Dream. To get there, you need to travel through the Unknown Plains portal after proceeding with the story campaign. The new zone is only a fraction of the Emerald Dream, and it's mostly focusing on the area surrounding the new world tree called Yggdrasil. Remember that special seed Tyrande planted a while ago and promised us that it would be safe? Well, not so much. Fyrakk and his new allies, the Druids of the Flame, have noticed its immense growth and decided to go after it. Their end goal is to use Yggdrasil to spread eternal flames throughout Azeroth, and as sworn protectors of this world, we must defend the World Tree at all costs because our Night Elf's friends cannot afford losing another one. That could lead to devastating results, even the death of World of Warcraft itself, imagine. So yeah, let's talk about this zone first. And obviously this is my personal opinion and if you disagree, it's alright, you can always comment down below what you think. Okay, so truth be told, it's one of the most beautiful zones we've got in a while. It's filled with so many flora, new and old creatures, ducks, flying fish, pretty owls and so many more. On top of that, we get so many new skins of druid forms. We have bears, cat raptors, owl bears, cats, moonkins. A zone which includes so many moonkins cannot fail. If you are a druid, honestly, this is the patch for you and you shouldn't miss it. Luckily for us, the first moment you step into the Emerald Dream, you can dragon ride and explore its full glory. Even early in the campaign, you'll get a brand new dragon riding mount, a fairy dragon. Unfortunately, it's still not implemented in-game, but just from seeing how it looks from data mining, it definitely captures the theme of the Emerald Dream. Good for us, the new zone has a lot of verticality, like Thaldraszus, and it has around the same size of Unknown Plains, so there's a lot of stuff to explore. You can find new dragon riding glyphs, and trust me, they're quite difficult to find this time. You have floating islands and so many trees all around, so it can be a bit hard at first to spot them. The zone is overfilled with bits and bobs, there's so much to see and be excited about. New and old allies even rushed over here from the ends of the world to aid the tree, but I'm not the one to spoil, okay? You have to wait and see for yourself. What I can say is that Fyrakk will make his appearance once again in the outer world. You can visually see him flying over a specific area, which is none other than the one which includes the entrance to the new raid, which is entitled Yggdrasil, the Dream's Hope. It's rather unusual, but even though the raid has got its name from the World Tree, the raid entrance is far from it and all the way here. But who am I to question Blizzard's logic? The Emerald Dream is filled with world quests, new dragon riding races, side quests, rares, treasures, and guess what? New public events! Who could have seen this? More public events, as we didn't have enough of them. I'm kidding, obviously. Or maybe I'm not. A lot of the new public events in the zone are centered around helping Yggdrasil grow and bloom. The major event is called Super Bloom and is unlike anything we've ever seen before. It's a mobile event which after completion triggers other events in the zone and they keep coming and they never end. You will never escape this place. But no, jokes aside, in Super Bloom we had a wandering ancient named Spruce Crown, I believe, in his quest to stay awake. How we do that? Well, by killing mobs of course and completing various tasks, pulling out weeds, watering plants, your general garden chores. Doing all of that will award with bloom, and the greater the bloom, the greater the rewards in the end. Obviously, the more people, the easiest is to get the epic final loot. At the beginning of the event, we can also choose Torghast-style power-ups, such as having Baby Moon King alongside us to fight off enemies, or other crazy powers. Following the end of the event will be an Emerald Frenzy, a 10 minutes farm event somewhere else in the zone, which empowers mobs to drop more dewdrops and seeds, the new currency which is used in the Emerald Bounty. And if you're wondering, oh, what's this Emerald Bounty now? Well, I'm glad you asked. This is another mini-event where sampling appears and players can help grow a tree by planting a dream seed and offering dewdrops. Other players can also give their dream seed to speed this up. When the bar fills, a rare enemy will spawn, and depending on the seed you planted, you will get the appropriate rewards. There are 3 types of dream seeds, a common one, a rare and an epic one. As you can tell by the name, the common one will have some fly stones and other goodies, the rare can give you a pet, and the epic has a chance for a mount, amongst other goodies. Speaking of special rewards, the new zone will also include a new renown track within Dream Wardens, a total of 20 levels to grind, and of course big fat rewards, such as mounts, cosmetic items, dragon riding manuscripts, and the crest for crafting gear when reaching maximum renown with them, and obviously the usual account-wide perks. A fun fact about this zone, if you /sleep, you can see your character falling asleep and a new spectral green version rises out of your character's body. This spectral form is fully controllable and it can run around, even assist in opening a few treasures along the way. So it's also factional and a very fun thing to explore of Blizzard's part. All in all, the new Emerald Dream Zone is something we all dreamt of, pun intended, and it's finally ours in 10.2. Lore-wise, it can be a very important patch, with even establishing a new home for the Night Elf refugees. But just having a great story, I don't think it's enough. It has to be also good in terms of gameplay. This patch has a lot of potential, but I think managing to make a world which is engaging will play a pivotal role. Honestly, I don't know how long the community will be interested in doing these public events. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the community soup and the hunt and everything, but Blizzard seems to be overdoing features that we seem to enjoy, to the point that no one is having fun anymore. It's good that it seems to have some great rewards tied to it, and they do seem to drop in decent catch-up gear, especially for alts, but I don't know if that will be enough to keep people engaged. That is what I'm most worried about in this patch, if, public events are maybe too much at this point. Other than that, I really enjoyed the new zone. The questlines are very promising, as well as the story involved in it, but yeah, we'll have to see about the gameplay. The window for improvement is still open. I mean, we just got the 10.2 into the PTR, there is plenty of time to see some actual improvements, and yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, pop them down in the comment section. As always, thank you so much for watching my content, and drop a like if you have found this video helpful. Make sure to subscribe and ring the bell if you like to see more content. You can also find me over on Twitch at twitch.tv/undergatsgames, where I'm mostly streaming World of Warcraft. Good luck with whatever you are doing, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye!